All right, want to do a quick video. I know I haven't done a video in a while. These are some games that I've had for a little while. Some are new. A lot of them I've been accumulating. It's going to be like 14 games, as you can see, for the PS5. All of these are PS5 games, and I'm going to try to run through them pretty quick. All right, first game is PS5 game is Subnautica Below Zero. All right, let's check the back of it. Brave the cold. Arrive in a little more than your wits and a small supply pod. Find a way to survive in a all new frozen underwater adventure. So in this game, pretty much you're gonna be scavenging and crafting and surviving, explore the frigid depths, uncover the truth. So pretty much this game is a exploring, crafting, and building bases type game. So you're on this alien world, pretty much. And this is like a 1.5 to the original Subnautica. So pretty much you're searching for your sister who's been in this uh, she's been in this like pretty much I think like accident, and pretty much she's feared for dead, and so pretty much you're looking for her, and by looking for her on this planet, you're this biologist who finds all these different items. So you're building, constructing, exploring, and ultimately looking for your missing sister in this game. So picked up this game. It was pretty cheap. Thought I'd try it out and picked it up. So Subnautica Below Zero. Try to run through these games pretty quick. Next game is a PS5 game as well, and it is 3D Billiards Pool and Snooker Remastered. So pretty much, let's look at the back of it. This game is a remastered pool game. So pretty much in this game, you can set up virtual tables. You play pool, 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball, multiple difficult levels. Play in 4 detailed rooms, 3 ball skin, 3 cubes, and 10 characters to choose. Play with another player in multiplayer. So this is pretty much just straight up to the point. It's a pool game. Play all different types of pool in a 3D world. Also, the reason I picked up this game as well is pretty cheap, and there is a mistake on it. The mistake is if you look at the spine, Panda Hero Remastered. So Panda Hero Remastered is not the same as 3D Billiards Pool and Snooker Remastered. So that is a mistake that's on this game. I don't know, in the future it may be worth something. I think all of them are like this. This game is strictly from GameStop, just sold through them, and it's pretty cheap. So I would pick this up. Maybe in the future it may be worth something, especially with that mistake on the spine. So 3D Billiards Pool and Snooker Remastered. Pretty much a pool game. You can play 4 classes. All type of, well, not 4 classes. I'm tripping. You got 4 different type of tables, if I'm not mistaken. No, 4 detailed rooms. Sorry about that. And you play pool. Oh yeah, it's 4 then 8, 9, 10, and snooker. So great game if you're into pool games. I thought I'd pick that up. Let me keep going, as I have so many games and I don't want this video to be too long. But I've been going away for a while, so next game is a PS5 game. It's a run and gun game, but I'll show you it. The game is Warhammer 40,000 Shooters Blood and Teeth. So pretty much, let's look at the back of it before I get into it. Pretty much you shoot your way through a planet of elitist alpha and get your stolen hero squig back from the war boss. So pretty much, as it explains there, you got 4 distinct characters and challenging bosses, thrilling gunplay, and comical dialogue. Single player, multiplayer mode, online, or local play. So pretty much in this game, if you're into the run and gun games, you Metal Slug, uh, guns, cannoli or something like that, the cannoli type game, which is another running gun game. So if you like these running gun games, you'll definitely love this game. You play as Oryx, and as it says, you're looking to get this hairpiece back from this other Oryx who's stolen it from you. So pretty much in this game, you have checkpoints, you have upgrades, and it's a run and gun game. You got 4 different classes. Uh, you know, as I say, you play as Oryx, and it's a spiritual successor to Metal Slug. So if you like those type games, pick this game up. I love those type games. I have a couple of games like that, so was glad to add this to the list. It hit a good price, so I picked that up. Next game I'm gonna show is as I said before, PS5 game. It's a shooter type game. The game is Gun Grave Gore. So in this game, it's like killing and everything. But let's look at the back of it. Bullets, beauty, badass. Alice beauty style. So Gun Gore is a stylish third-person action shooter by South Korean studio Iggy Mob, in which you take on the role as a grave gunslinger of resurrection and badass anti-hero of your dreams, mowing down tons of enemies in a gory ballad of bullets. So pretty much in this game, like it said, is a a lot of action, gunning, and all type of things. So in this game, um, it's blood and bullets. So pretty much in the game, uh, you it's different killing in this game, and each killing gives you different upgrades. Far as um, like certain killing or give you shields, certain killing will give you energy, certain killing will give you like beat beat is like an energy type source that's in the game as well. So in this game, it's about the Raven clan. They're selling these drugs that change people into monsters. So it was thought to be done with, but the Raven clan has brought it back. So you're going through and killing enemies and being a straight, bad, badass, pretty much. So great running gun. Some game you could just pop in and just play. Pick this up. Got a good price. Pick that up. All right, next game is another PS5 game. It's a game I had on my radar for a little while. Waited till it got a pretty good price and wanted to try it out. And that is Greek Memories of Azure. Let's go to the back of it. Greek Memories of Azure is a side-scrolling single-player game with a hand-drawn animation. You will take the role of 3 siblings, Greek, Adar, and Rydell, to guide them through the lands of Azure. Alternate control between them to use unique abilities to escape from the Urlog invasion. So pretty much, as it says, single-player side-scroller. See the 3 individuals. Pretty much in this game, you use these individuals, and so you can control them individually or all together. It's pretty weird controls, weird concept. I don't think this has been done before. I may be wrong, but it's a very interesting game that I wanted to check out. So I picked it up. So got a good price. Picked that up. If you're into that type game, check it out. Check the videos out about it. That is Greek Memories of Zero. All right, let's go to the next game. Next game is a plain and simple game. It's a sports game. I wanted to get it for a while. It got a good price, so I picked it up. That game is PGA Tour 2K23. So in this game, this golf game, you play as a lot of memorable characters. You see the main character, Tiger Woods, is on the cover, one of the legends. Hit the links with more swagger in the PGA Tour 2K23. So it has a authentic PGA Tour My Career, PGA Tour Pros licensed courses, create your own dream courses. Top Golf has arrived. So level up your main player. So more control, accessibility, your society rules. So pretty much this is a golf game that's similar to 2K basketball, those basketball games. You have your My Career, or you could just play with uh, legends or professionals, or you can do the My Career and fight your way through and um, become a player on the PGA Tour. I always was interested in this game. I used to play certain golf games, and this one interested me. I think I seen Dr. Disrespect play this one as well. Um, I haven't played a golf game in a while, and I said I'll pick this up. It was really cheap, and I said I'll try it out. Might as well, you know. Why not pick it up? And got Tiger Woods on it. He's getting older. It's probably his last year, but I doubt they're not gonna put him on another cover or whatever. Perhaps this may be his last game. So um, that's one of the games. Let me keep going. My phone's getting a little overheated. All right. Oops. I just jumped right into it. The next game is Dungeon Munchies. So pretty much this game, you are what you eat. Hunt down monsters, cook and eat them. You've been revived in a massive underground complex, and you must leave this bizarre facility. Aided by undead necro chief or chef Simmer, you must stay safe and get fed and find a way to get out with a stomach that can only take 7 dishes. You may put together a meal that maximizes your ability. So pretty much in this game, the chef, she's pretty much a necro chef. So she has these undead creatures that she sends out, and she creates a meal up to 7 dishes that you can use, and they collect monsters for her meal. So every time you do that, you get more dishes and you get more combinations through the staging and whatnot, as you can see. And it's a weird game, but I was interested in it when I seen it when it was coming out. I was like, this is a weird game, but let me check it out. This is something different, you know what I'm saying? So I picked it up. So Dungeon Munchies, uh, game that I was, been looking into, and so it's a action platformer that you hunt down monsters and cook them, you know. So Dungeon Munchies, check that out. Next game, start going through them. Next game is Pac-Man World Repack. So let's look at the back of it. Feed your appetite for adventure in a Pac-Man World Repack. Pac-Man arrives at his home on his birthday to find ghosts have kidnapped Pac-Man's family and ruin the party. Off to rescue Pac-Man's out to Ghost Island. So a world adventure. He got moves, multiple modes. So you got all type of a 3D platformer that was on the original PlayStation that they kind of spruced back up and brought it for the new systems. So pretty much, in this game, like I said before, it's a 3D platformer. Pac-Man finds his family's taken away by the ghosts, and the ghosts also, the main boss is Tac-Man, his enemy. So you're dealing with that, and a redone game that was on the PS1. So can't wait to check it out. Pac-Man World Repack. Next game, Saints Row for the PS5. This is day one edition. So Saints Row, self-made in what is that? Self-made in Domino's. Welcome to Santos. So pretty much in the city of crime where the lawless gang fights for power, witness the birth of the Saints as they start a new criminal venture in the bid to become self-made, dominate the street alone or a seamless co-op multiplayer with the arsenal of familiar exotic weapons and the biggest Saints Row open world ever created. So pretty much in this game, it's similar to it's a mixture of Grand Theft Auto and all type of games. So it's similar to Grand Theft Auto as far as the mayhem and whatnot, but it doesn't take itself serious. It doesn't really have like serious stories. It's kind of that shooting, have fun, wildness. So pretty much in Saints Row, you have uh, a lot of how would I say? You have some action scenes and nonchalant just shootouts, pretty much. So check that out. I wanted to check it out. It became pretty cheap, and I picked it up. So Saints Row. The next game is a game I had my eye on for a while. I wanted to pick it up. This game is a beat 'em up game, so I had my eye on it just from how I look, and it is Jitsu Squad. Jitsu Squad is a beat 'em up game. So let's go to the back of it. Epic beat 'em up action. So pretty much in this game, you're dealing with the how should I put this? You're dealing with this guy who uses this magic to get this statue. It's pretty much a statue that grants you whatever. So in dealing with this game, he turns these like fighters into animals and whatnot, and they saved certain ones, these characters here, four of them, to go and find it. So pretty much you're going to find a statue, and it's a beat 'em up type game. A lot of reminiscent to those old beat 'em ups where you fighting. There's a lot of hand drawn characters. It's great looking, as far as you can see on the back as well. Great looking game. Can't wait to try it out. Looks very fun if you're into beat 'em ups. Jitsu Squad. Next game is a how would I put this? It's similar to Dead Space. The game is Callisto Protocol. So Callisto Protocol is a love letter to Dead Space. Fear takes no prisoners. On Jupiter's dead moon, a mysterious outbreak has thrown Black Iron prison in chaos. Fight to survive unspeakable horrors of Callisto and uncover its dark secrets. So, in this game, like it said, you're in prison, wrongly convicted, and this virus breaks out and starts taking over some of the prisoners and whatnot, and you're trying to make it through this prison and whatnot, and you meet some of these twisted creatures that's been deformed by the virus. So horror type game, reminiscent to Dead Space, Callisto Protocol. Next game is Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo and the limited edition. So pretty much in this game, let's look at the back. Truth is sometimes worse than madness. Ed Miller survives a car accident where he believes his wife and their daughter died. However, no one was found inside the car wreckage. Explore your memories to find the truth. Discover a story about deception, trauma, and manipulation. So pretty much in this game, you're dealing with Ed Miller. He's an author, and it kind of story revolves around him, his therapist, and the sheriff. So it's kind of like similar to those Telltale games. If you like those games, you'll love this game. So what comes with the limited edition is a 48-page art book, a digital soundtrack. I would go into the art book, but my phone is getting I'll kind of show it briefly. I'm gonna have to put this back later, but let's go through it real quick. So, oh crap, did I show that? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the video. So this is the soundtrack. I'm gonna have to download that. Maybe I did show it. So it's a digital soundtrack. So before I put this video out, I'm gonna download this soundtrack. Uh, this is the, I didn't know it was gonna, I thought it would probably be in the game. So this is the actual art book. We'll kind of look at it real briefly. So this kind of shows characters and whatnot. Pretty cool. Pretty cool art book. That's weird how that come through again. So pretty cool art book that comes with it. It's dealing with Alfred Hitchcock. He's a known, used to do a lot of scary stuff. Let me show that anyway. I don't care because I'm gonna download it before I put this video out. So he did a lot of scary movies and whatnot, and books, and this is dealing with that. So Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo. All right, next game is a game, another we kind of dealing with the scariness of scary stories and whatnot. Um, so uh, so pretty much, oh yeah, that game's also slow paced as well. So if you're not into those type games, the telltale slow paced story driven type games, you might don't like that game. So just giving you a heads up. So the next game is a let's kind of show it. The Devil, Dark Pictures Anthologies, The Devil in Me. They have multiple scary type games. This is just one of them, The Devil in Me. So pretty much discover a dark picture, series standalone, branching cinematic horror games in each game, blah blah blah. So pretty much this game, it kind of, let's start off with it before I go into the back, because it's kind of going into it. You're going, it's about almost, it starts in the beginning of the 1900s. One of the first serial killers, H.H. Holmes, one of the first American serial killers. So it kind of talks about him, then it transverses to present day, where these documentary people doing this documentary or are interested in his story, and they get a letter, or they get this information from this individual who created this hotel, reminiscent to H.H. Holmes. If you look into H.H. Holmes, he had this hotel where he made this hotel where he killed individuals in. So this person invites them to this island where this, I guess this hotel is located, and this person is a copycat killer there. So you're dealing with that in this game. A lot of horror. So as you can see, the documentary filmmakers receive a mysterious call inviting them to a modern-day replica of H.H. Holmes' Murder Castle, inspired by America's first serial killer, but on arrival soon discover they are being watched and even manipulated. And they suddenly states is just ratings. Can you outsmart the killer and escape? With all the cast, all playable characters can live or die in your version, and decision-driven story. So a pretty cool, interesting game that people can die, people cannot die. It's dealing with an actual serial killer, H.H. Holmes, the first American serial killer, who, you know, pretty much made this home. So you're dealing with a present-day documentary individuals who find this chaos. So if you're into horror games, you probably pick up this game, The Devil in Me. So let me get to the next and final game. This game just came today. It just came out. The game is Blade Assault. So Blade Assault, bring the corrupt to the justice in a spectacular sci-fi world. Join the resistant force of an undercity, teaming up with trusted comrades to take down the powerful military of Esperanza. A 2D action platform with gorgeous pixel art and a tight, responsive control, multiple playable characters with transformable weapons and upgrades to shake up how you play. So pretty much in this game, as you can see, the main character, I think his name is, what is his name? kill or something. It's just some non-important name. So pretty much in this game, you're in prison with your robot, and you looking to escape prison. Um, so you're in prison with your pet, I guess, pet robot, and you escape. So you play as multiple characters. You play as that character. You also can change up your weaponry because he usually plays with this big sword. So it's pretty much like a hack and slash type game with a lot of customizations and characters as well. So you have different characters that have different moveset, different weapons, and you can play to that example. In this world, the rich rules over the poor, so you're pretty much hacking, slashing your way to, make it. So it looked pretty interesting to me how it looked. So I wanted to check it out. This game recently came out, so I picked it up, and that is Blade Assault. So that's going to be it for all my PS5 games. I wanted to do this video for a while. The games kept piling up, and I wanted to hurry up and get this over with. So that's going to be it for this video. See you guys next time.